Today we are going to discuss channel policies. The major aspects of channel policies relate to which markets to service. The major aspects of channel policies relate to which market to service. We have to decide which market we are going to service. So when a manufacturing company decides its distributor, then uh, manufacturing company has to then take care of its policies, channel policies. So that company has to give instruction to that distributors or their uh, channel partners or their sales people which market to service, then customer coverage within these markets, which customer to cover, which customer to serve. So first of all, which market to serve, within that which customer they have to serve, then pricing, then product line to be handled, then selection of the right channel, then termination of a channel membership, and ownership of the channel. So we are going to see all these policies, how they decide which market to serve, how they decide which customer to cover in that particular market, how they are going to design pricing strategies, how they are going to handle various product lines, then how they are going to select the right channel for their uh, product, then how if some channel members are not performing well, or if channel members are not following the standard operating procedure or their methods and processes, then how we can terminate some of the channel members which are performing poor or not up to the expectation, or they don't have a, uh same goal as per the organization, then we have to terminate them. Then we have to also take care of the ownership of the channel. Then we'll see one by one which market to be serviced. Sales policy of a company, whether selling FMCG or industrial products or services, dictates that dictates that all markets with the potential for doing business need to be serviced. So, if you are a FMCG product selling company, if you are an industrial B2B product selling company, or if you are a service company, a company which is selling services like hospitality, education, IT, uh, airlines, like that. So, whenever you are providing any service or industrial product or FMCG, your primary goal is to serve the entire market, as much market as possible, as much customer as possible. Then resources limitation prevent the same level of servicing for all markets. But even if we decide to serve entire nation, the 130 crores population of India, then also all the companies, they will not have resources, financial resources. Only some companies may have financial resources. So we have to focus on from where we will get a good profit, and we have to serve those markets where we can satisfy the customer and where we can earn a lot of profit. The sales manager prioritizes his markets and devotes maximum channel power in most potential market. Sales manager prioritizes his markets and devotes maximum channel power in the most potential market. So the market which are having more potential, we should give priority to that market where we can generate more sales. For industrial products, the customers are normally located in clusters, and it is easier to decide the market coverage for dealers. So for industrial products, it is very easy to locate and to serve them. But the consumer durable, FMCG products, they are present everywhere. They have to be served uh, throughout the nation. So it's very difficult for the FMCG products, but it is very easy for the industrial products as uh, they are limited to only industrial area. Then in case of the consumer products and pharmaceutical products, the markets are spread widely, including the vast rural market. The frequency of the market coverage is decided based on the importance or the potential of the market and the prevalent competition. So the which market to be covered is decided by the importance or the potential of the market and competition in that particular market. In either case, what competition does decides the kind of market coverage most of the time. In either case, what competition does decides the kind of market coverage most of the time. So depending on the competition, we are going to decide which market to cover. Companies make sure that there is no overlap of the markets between their contracted channel members like distributors, stockists, dealers, or agents, as otherwise this could be the primary reason for the channel conflict. So, company would like to not to disturb their contractual channel members and uh, company owned employee or company owned outlets. So always company will give preference to their channel partners which are freelancer or independently they are selling their products, company's products, than over their salesman or the employee, because we cannot appoint lot of employees to serve the entire nation or the worldwide market. Customer coverage based on the experience, the customer can be classified into A category customer, B category customer, or C category customer with service levels accordingly. So those who are purchasing uh, more products from us in large amount, so those customer who are paying us very huge amount by purchasing our products, they are categorized as a A. Then those customer who are purchasing our products in moderate quantity, they are categorized as a B class customer, and those who are purchasing in very small quantity, they are categorized as a C customer, class C customer. Basic rules on customer coverage includes every customer has to be visited at least once a month. So it is there are some rules regulation that even if that customer is a C class customer or he is purchasing in very less amount, then also we have to at least once we have to meet that customer. Every call on a customer has to be made productive. So whenever you are going to visit that particular person, try to make that visit fruitful. Either collect some information or get some order. The customer cannot be visited by two distributors for the same products. So if two or more distributors are going there and selling the same product, that customer may be confused who is actual dealer for that particular area, or there may be conflict between two distributor or dealer. Then the owner of the distributor firm has to also visit the key customers personally apart from the visit by his salesman. So the owner of the independent distributionship has to personally visit the large customers, large potential customers. For independent wholesaler and retailer, there is no limitation on their customers. So independent wholesaler and retailer, they are helping the company. So we should not keep any limit for the selling the product. Pricing, like all businessmen, intermediaries want prices which are favorable to give them the highest margin. So wholesaler will want more commission uh, or more bonus or more incentive. Similarly, retailer will also want more commission, more incentive, more bonus. But company want to sell their product at cheapest price. So it is not possible to by giving more commission to wholesaler and retailer. We should also reduce the margin. We should also sell the product at cheap price. If we do so, then company's profit margin will be very less, or company may incur losses. So that's why we have to take care of the pricing strategy very carefully. There is, however, a limit to the margin which can be provided, as every such margin affects the end price of the product to be paid by the consumer. Most of the times, competition does decide the prices that can operate in the market. So many a times it is the competition. If there is no competition, we can raise the price. If there is a lot of competition, there is cutthroat level competition, then we have to decrease the price to retain the market share. The pricing mechanism, the end consumer price is decided based on the company cost. margin expected by the wholesaler retailer and what the competition is doing for similar products. So the pricing is dependent on the three major components. First is manufacturing cost. Then second is commission required by the wholesaler and retailer. And third is competitors uh, price of the product. This is MRP, maximum retail price printed on the pack. So beyond that, a customer cannot ask, sorry, a wholesaler and retailer distributor cannot ask customer to pay more than MRP prices. As mentioned earlier, the FMCG companies permitted and return on investment of about 30% for their distributors on their investment net of all expenses. So uh, it is believed that at least companies should give 30% margin to intermediaries distributors. It may be 20% to wholesaler, 10% to retailer, or 10% to wholesaler, 20% to retailer. Anyhow, as per their convenience, uh, give the margin. Whose role is more important, that person should be given 20% margin, and whose role is less important, that person should be given less margin. The prices in the market get affected by the trade promotion run by the company. So sometimes trade promotion activities run by the companies are very effective, then prices may go up, or there will be a lot of demand for that particular product. In the case of industrial products, however, the prices are negotiated and can vary between customers or even between channel members. So for the industrial product, prices can be uh, decreased for the customer who is purchasing from the company in bulk quantity. And if somebody is purchasing in a small quantity, then we should not give a lot of discount. Even for the consumer durable, the discounts which companies operate can vary between dealers. Now, product lines. Independent wholesaler and retailers decide on their own as to which product lines they want to promote. So, a company has to focus on which product and or product lines we should promote more, and which products and product lines we should promote less. So, each and every company has its flagship brand, flagship categories, flagship segments. They would like to promote these products. Then, however, for contracted channel members like distributor, carry and forward agents, there is an unwritten rule that they will not work with competitive products. So it is expected that if one company is giving very good margin, then the distributor should not take the dealership of some other companies, or at least not from their competitors. So if somebody is selling, if a wholesaler who he is selling uh, laptops, so he should either sell to HP or Dell or Compaq or Acer or uh, Lenovo. He should not keep all the brands with him. Retailer can keep, but wholesaler should not keep. If the company has different categories of the products like HUL, beverages and food products, soaps, detergent, and personal products and ice creams, they would prefer to have different channel partners for each set of products. So HUL is having beverages, they are having food products, they are having soap and detergent, they are having personal products, they are also having ice cream. So these are totally different categories. uh, though there is only one company which is manufacturing that all these particular products, but these products are totally different, and they require different channel members, different distribution style. So it is better to have different dealers or distributors for different product lines or categories. At times, it is not feasible to handle some of these products together. For example, a detergent product and branded wheat flour. So these two products should not be mixed, even if they should not go together. If you mix these two products, there will be a big problem. Customer will not purchase this product. If you are selling wheat flour, which has got detergent smell, then smell of the detergent, then customer will not purchase for the second time. First time he may purchase, he may not be aware of that particular thing, that wheat flour and detergent products are carried in particularly one van or one truck or one vehicle. So the next time customer will not purchase that brand. Some products like ice cream need special cold storage and handling facilities. So for that also we need different type of distributor. Rules on handling product lines through channels. Complementary products lines through the same channel. So those products who are supporting each other should go together. All similar customer service through the same type of channel. So try to serve all customer through the same type of channel uh, that is in existence. In pharmaceutical, for example, different channel may be used to cover doctors, hospital, and chemists. So for pharmaceutical companies, there are different set of uh, sales people who are covering doctors. There are different sets of sales people who are covering hospitals. There are different sets of different people who are approaching chemists. Selection of channel members. The companies have no choice in the use of channel already in the market like wholesaler, retailer, chemists and transporters. So if suppose in FMCG sector there are already well defined wholesaler, retailers, chemists, transporters we have. So do not disturb this channel and focus on getting advantage of these well established channels. The question of selection arises depending on the intensity of the distribution and in case companies want to set up their own distribution network of carrying forward agents and distributors. So a choice of the distributor will only come in the case of whether they are going for the intensity, which intensity of distribution. So choice of selection of distributor, wholesaler or retailer will arise at the time when company wants to decide which intensity of distribution they should go for and whether they should go with the freelancer independent distributor or their company owned network or salespeople. Now, selection of channel members. Companies based on the years of experience in the marketplace have clearly defined parameters for selection of their channel partners. So, when a company wants to select a wholesaler or retailer, they will use their previous years of experience to decide which channel partner they should select. They apply these yardstick among the prospects the salespeople shortlist in the market. So, they use these kind of criteria and they try to select a good salespeople or good wholesaler and retailer. New company starting its operation afresh, it is quite difficult to get good channel partners. So if the company is small, if the company is new, uh, uh, established channel member like wholesaler and retailer, they will not try to sell these products because they already have well established brands uh, uh, in uh, in their portfolio or in their relationship. They need to select from the crop available and develop them. Termination of the channel partners. It is resorted to only when the partner is unable to meet the objectives of the company or has been caught in dishonest business practices. So sometimes a wholesaler or retailer they cannot able to perform or they cannot able to sell the products. Then we should terminate their distributionship or the agency or the franchisee or the contract, and we should give to someone who can better perform these tasks. Both sides discuss and decide that the relationship cannot continue. Both parties try and amicably settle the amounts due to each other as well as the statutory obligation to be completed. So in case if both the party if they agree, then we have to just settle the amount which has to be paid to each and every party if any amount is pending, and then you have to close that particular dealership. Then ownership of the channel. Ownership does not just mean the investment in the business. It includes taking responsibility for developing the business of the channel principal who has contracted a channel member to work for it. So it uh, ownership is not just investment. It's not just responsibility. You have to give full attention to the task, and you have to generate the sale. You have to serve the market. You have to serve the customer. You have to add new customer. You have to promote the activities of the company. So ownership of that particular channel means a lot. It takes into account all the statutory obligation like abiding by various acts, sales tax implication, and so on. So if you uh, take the ownership of that particular product distribution, then you will have to pay the genuine taxes which are applicable. You have to abide by laws, acts, rules, regulation, etc. However, there are unwritten rules of the behavior which are also expected to be followed. So not all the rules are written. It's not all the rules are black and white. Some rules are unwritten. They are implied. So this is all about the channel policy. In the next class, we are going to study distribution management for services. Till then, thank you so much.